Hello, it's Matt here, taking a look at the latest Minecraft Snapshot 12W21B. This was released yesterday. There's an update for the 12W21A update, which I've already done a video on, but I missed a few things out, so I thought I'd make a video about this. There's also a few new things added, so let's start with the new additions to Minecraft. And this first one is a pretty interesting one that has been requested for a while, really. It is a update to the creative mode menu. Now, that for a while this has been absolute pain to navigate, just because all of the items in it and all the blocks are just all mangled into one big menu. But now this updated menu has put all of those things in different tabs. There's also a search function which you can use to find a specific type of block or item by typing it in. And you can also take a look at your survival inventory by pressing the button in the bottom right. At the moment, however, you have to press the escape button to leave the menu. This will be changed in the future. The problem is, if you type in E, then it brings up the search menu. So in the future, they're going to have the chat button bring up the search menu, and E will close the menu as it usually would. The next addition is a new feature for the dispensers, which have been receiving quite a lot of love lately. And this one basically allows you to release and absorb liquids, and that's lava and water, using buckets. All you need to do is put a bucket of water or lava into the dispenser and activate it, and it will release the water or lava, and then you have to activate it again for it to absorb it back in. This could be very useful in the future for traps, maybe a few redstone contraptions as well. I'm sure the redstone artists will make something amazing with it. Next up is Notch's golden apple, which has been added back into the game. There are now 2 golden apples which you can find. One is made with golden ingots, which is the old one, and one is made with golden blocks instead, which is a grid of 9 golden ingots, making it quite expensive. That's a total of 72 gold ingots to make a new golden apple, which is an enchanted one. The old golden apple still has its old properties where it gives you a 5-second regenerative effect, but the new one has that regenerative effect as well as protection and fire protection, so you can basically just bathe in lava and you won't take any damage. The final addition is something that I covered in my first video. This is the desert structures that you can find, but I did miss something out when I did the original video, and this is a bit of a spoiler, I will warn you. It is a secret area, pretty much, which will be in all of these buildings. And if you don't want to know, there's an annotation on the screen. You can click that now and go past it. So the secret room is accessible at the bottom of the temple. If you break the blue block and some of the blocks around it, you'll see a sheer drop. And there's some chests at the bottom. There's 4 chests with some randomized loot in. This one had a diamond in. And there's also a pressure pad in the middle. Now you have to be very careful around this, because if you want these chests, you might step on this pressure pad. And there's also a big drop, so you have to get some stuff to go with. But if you stand on the pressure pad, it activates TNT below you, and that will blow up you, as well as the chests. So that's you and the chests gone. So next we're going to take a look at the changes in this snapshot. And there's only one this week, which is a change to the emerald ore colour. In the original snapshot this was red, because it began its life as rubies. But now it is the right colour, which is green. Now I'm going to skip bug fixes and go straight to new bugs. And the bugs in this snapshot are pretty substantial, really. Not quite as bad as 12W17A, which pretty much broke the game, but they're still pretty bad. This one is a spawning error, where if you create a world, sometimes you'll be spawning in the void, or in it stuck in the floor, or something like that. As you can see here, I spawned in the void, and I tried flying up in creative mode, and there's just no way. I also tried going into survival mode to kill myself, but it didn't work. So I was stuck there. And finally is a bug with villager trading. I did see this in the original video, but this is a bit more of a refined version. Basically, if you put a amount more than you need to into the villager trading, and remove the item until you have enough, it won't recognize that you have enough. So here I had like a stack of 64 and I took it down to 17, but it didn't recognize I had 17 until I took the 17 out and put it back in. It's a weird bug. It's I suppose it's not that bad, but hopefully it'll be fixed. So that's about it for this update. If you like the new layout and format of this video, please post a comment and let me know what you think. And please like, favourite and subscribe to the video for more like this, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.